We're here today with Susan Prinzing and Linda Meissner. And Linda is local to St. Cloud, Florida, and she is our representative when it comes to travel. But we have Susan today from Royal Caribbean. Susan, thank you so much. Linda, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so, Susan, can you tell us what's new at Royal Caribbean?
Oh, there's so many new and exciting things at Royal Caribbean. When I think of our brand, I'd always innovation comes to mind, and exciting and energy. And I always tell people just feel good on our ships. And so when you look at our brand and how we're continuing to grow, we're just not building new ships. We're just blowing the roof out of ship design and innovation. So we have Icon of the Seas coming out end of January of 2024. And she'll be a 7-day cruise product out of Miami. She'll do 3 different itineraries, 2 to the Eastern Caribbean, 1 to the Western. She's got 7 pools. She's going to have entertainment. We're incorporating the technology of the latest in set design and light projection and LED screens with our water shows that have divers and synchronized swimmers, and just the artistry and the athleticism of the water shows and the ice skating shows. And then if you love live music, I think to speak about Royal Caribbean, you have to speak about our entertainment. So the live production shows, in addition to the water and the ice shows, but then you've got a jazz club, you've got dueling pianos, you've got the piano bar, which you want to sing along with, you've got, Latin music. It's just the energy is incredible because of the access to live music. So the fact that we have Icon coming out, new class of ship, it's been just about 10 years since we've had a new class of ship coming out, and it will be the largest ship in the world, and it'll just be exciting. It'll just have something, if those that want to chill by the pool, we'll have 7 pools to choose from. And then if you want great shows, if you want to be active, we have surf simulators and zip line and miniature golf. And then in July, we have the Utopia of the Seas, and that will be right out of Port Canaveral, a short Caribbean 3-4-day cruise product. And even our private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay, end of January of 2024, we will have an adult-only beach area. So it's exciting to just really be innovative, and that really has been a consistent staple for Royal Caribbean.
And what makes that so unique when you talked about the private island?
Our private island has won incredible awards because when you think of a private island, you think of your own personal oasis. You just want to get away, maybe have a great beach day. So we deliver that. But when you get off the ship, you don't have to tender because we built a dock. And you see that it's almost like a big Hollywood sign. Perfect day at Coco Cay. You have the Junkanoo Caribbean dancers really celebrating the Bahamas because we are Royal Caribbean. We celebrate being in the Caribbean, being on the water. So there's the Caribbean music to greet you, incredible pops of color. And then you see 3 different beach areas. On the right, you have the incredible Thrill Water Park. So you have amazing water slides up to 135 feet tall. You have water slides. You can grab your friends in a raft and giggle and scream and laugh and have a great time. A wave pool. So there's an admission fee for the Thrill Water Park. But you have that chill option of 3 different beach areas, the largest freshwater pool. Oasis Lagoon has over 35,000 gallons of water. Great DJ vibe. And then we have the Cocoa Beach Club, where you will see the over-the-water cabanas and your cabana attendant and the infinity pool. So there's this element of privacy to another whole level and elegance. And then we're adding our adult-only beach area. So it's a private island like none other. It's so well suited for the multi-generational family. There's a young kids area that's complimentary, Splashaway Bay, and it's fun for all different ages. So no matter if you want to be more active and get the adrenaline pumping on the water slides, or if you just want to chill vibe, you can do that.
That's exciting stuff. So, Linda, what would you say to someone who's not sure they would like cruising?
Well, there are lots of options for Royal Caribbean. They could try right out of Port Canaveral a 3 or a 4-night cruise, get their feet wet on the ship and try all the restaurants, the pools, the mini golf. There's so many options, entertainment. And then once they've enjoyed that, they can come back and book a longer cruise. But just to see the ships, just to get on the ship and try it out even for a short time would be awesome.
And how would you describe a cruise on Royal Caribbean to someone who has never cruised before, either one of you?
I would say it starts with a feeling, like you really do, no matter what age you are. And we never know if we have a whole ship of folks that have never cruised, or it's all repeat cruisers. So to have that comfort level right out of the way, and you walk on board and you see the smile of our crew. We have over 90 countries represented, and it's just so welcoming and warm. And so with us, you have that option. If you love going to casinos, we have the largest casinos on the ship. If you love going to New York or Vegas to see water shows, Broadway shows, we have that. It's very intentional. We think about what you like to do on land, and then we bring the ocean to the factory. You get to do all of this and see those amazing sunrises and sunsets on the ocean. So for us, it's, we never know if you have cruised before. So I want to make it very comfortable. We want to make sure you're home with us if it's 3 days, if it's 7 days, if it's longer, that you have just a great, great time. But there's just your choice. If you want to be engaged and active in activities, it's all there. And if you want to find a quiet area to read a book, it's there as well.
And also, I might add that you can experience different islands. So you can get on the ship, and if you want to go over to Nassau and never have been there, you can do that. Go to Mexico, Cozumel, Cancun, go to Dominican Republic. You can get to those islands, Jamaica, on a ship and experience that. And then maybe at some point at a later time, you'd want to go back.
What about Alaska? Does Royal Caribbean sail to Alaska?
That's such a great question. I'm so glad you asked, because again, when you think of Royal Caribbean, especially I'm from the Northeast, so you want warm water destinations and you think Caribbean, but we're a global destination product. So we absolutely sail to Alaska. The season is May to the early weeks of September. And we have 4 options. You can sail round trip Seattle. You can sail round trip Vancouver. And then we do a beautiful Vancouver to Seward option. And with that, you can add 6 days on land. So our pillars for the cruise tour in Alaska is we use local properties. So we use the best local properties like Alyeska. It's about 45 minutes from Seward. It's the only 4-star resort in Alaska. We also have fully escorted. So you have the comfort and convenience of having a tour director with you the entire time. Plus our driver guides are all local. So they are year-round drivers in Fairbanks, in Anchorage. And we do all the marquee spots that you want to see, like Denali. We have the we have the domed rail car experience from Anchorage to Denali. And even on the cruise, people ask, well, what glaciers do you see? And we go to Hubbard Glacier. So maybe not as well known as Glacier Bay, but make no mistake. Imagine standing in front of a 40-story building or looking 5 miles in either direction. It's a glacier that starts 76 miles in the Yukon Territory. And make no mistake, it is the fastest moving tidewater glacier. So it's a large ship, but it's a small ship in this gorgeous arena. And the thunderous calving ice is coming down and sends you chills. So for us, what I love to say is no matter where you are, if it's Asia, if it's Alaska, if it's the Med, if it's the Caribbean, if you want to know that there's a good energy, there is an onboard programming that's happening at 10 in the evening, 11 in the evening. We have that going on in Alaska. We have that going on in the Caribbean and all over the world. So I highly encourage you, call Linda and ask about Alaska. It really is a destination for all ages.
Thank you both very much. And Linda, how can people contact you?
Well, I'm right here in Harmony, so you can contact me at my email, tvlwithlinda@gmail.com, or you can contact me via text or call 518-961-5551. And I just want to say I appreciate Susan taking her time to come to Harmony. And also, we've been partners now for over 20 years.
For 23 years we've known each other. Yeah.
So she's always right here to help me out. So I love that comfort.
Aw,
Thank you so much.
thank you.